Hey guys, es otra vez somos las comadres. Bienvenidos.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. Entonces, hoy tenemos otro episodio y primero, antes que nada, please make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also follow us on our TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram because, well, we'll announce a little bit later. But it's good to be back, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like this weekly schedule thing is just like...
It's crazy.
Yeah, but I have fun with it, you know? It's like I get to see y'all more often, and I don't know, I'm just excited about it. Entonces, hoy, en TikTok, okay, primero déjame preguntarles, do y'all know what Latina makeup is?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't know until I ran across from it. I have a cousin who does that.
No, I'm just kidding.
But it's like so common that I've seen it everywhere. Yeah. You know, and honestly, a mí sí me gusta.
Yeah.
I love it.
So, según hay una muchacha, if y'all look up Latina makeup, there will be a lot of like inspiration kind of looks, right?
It's like literally all over my page.
Yeah, it's a whole vibe. Like it's like long lashes, really dark brows,
concealer,
and like very like matte face.
Yeah.
Well, this girl named Brooklyn Chipman, I don't know if y'all seen. This is what the controversy is. She's actually white.
I've seen that.
What? She's a white girl. She's wearing contacts. Yeah, she's wearing contact, and she dyed her hair black so that she could appear Latina.
That's crazy.
You know, she fooled us all. Mm-hmm. We could have been like, oh yeah, es una hispana, like yo quiero hacer mi maquillaje así. Porque yo pienso, it was like makeup según people lo ven como un art, right? Mm-hmm. So yo digo, pues está bien. But it's also like, I don't know, it's just like I feel fooled.
Honestly, yo nunca vi makeup like, oh, esto es para hispanas, esto es para bolillas. But now that that's pointed out, I feel like it's just makeup in general. It's like, you know, most girls who have dark hair tend to go blonde, exhibit A, and girls who are blonde, they tend to go dark. Yeah. So for me, it's like,
no importa.
Makeup should not be categorized, especially if you're good at it, then kind of like go for it. Like that's a talent. I definitely agree. Like, because I feel like us as Hispanics, we do tend to like whitewash ourselves también. So it's the same thing. Like, sea, just the other way around. Like, she just liked Mexican Latina makeup, and we also categorize a bunch of their stuff. So I mean, it's makeup is makeup. As long as she doesn't like make fun of the culture, of course, that's one thing. But like expressing yourself is another thing. That I agree with, porque bueno, yo no he visto su video, lo que hizo, verdad, o lo que dijo, pero as long as she didn't disrespect, you know, the culture, I think I'm fine with it, honestly.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I saw a lot of hate. I was just like, bro, ain't no way. Like, I was fooled because I remember one particular picture and I was like, bro, that makeup is so cute. And nunca se me ocurrió que iba a ser like bolilla. And I was like, I just feel like, what the hate? Like, the biggest, like, Hannah Montana moment or something happened because I was like, ain't no way she was white the whole time.
Gosh, guys, I have to tell y'all. What? So I was at TJ Maxx today, and I don't know. I was on the phone with Verizon. He had asked me. He's like, "So how have you liked our service? You know, how's everything going?" I was being honest.
Yeah.
I said last week I had to reset my phone like 3 times because my phone went on SOS. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you know, and this and that." And then he's like, he also brought up, "Don't be surprised today though. Facebook and Instagram and Messenger have logged everybody out worldwide." I said, "What's going on?" And he said, I just don't know. Just don't even attempt to log in because most people were thinking it was a hack.
Have y'all watched that movie, Leave Us Behind, Left
the World Left Behind?
Algo así, It was on Netflix, que según Obama directed or produced it. And empezó con que no tenían señal everywhere, no tenían señal.
I've been thinking of that.
I know. Y luego, a couple weeks ago, que AT&T no tenía también servicio.
AT&T was
gone.
Yeah, literally.
What do y'all think about, like, phone invasions and like no service, you know, kind of like what you were going with. But like it's scary.
It is scary because I've noticed that it just started out of nowhere this year specifically. Like, what if un día ya no tengamos servicio para nada? ¿Y ahora
They cut
qué?
us off the network.
¿Y ahora qué? ¿Qué vamos a hacer? This is our life, literally. School, work, communication, families, relationships. Like,
¿Qué vas a hacer?
¿qué vas a hacer?
It's so sad to say that, y'all, but that's life now. But I do have another controversial topic with you guys, if y'all, you know. So it's kind of rolling with Jackie's. It's natural makeup versus natural look versus makeup look.
Like glammed out.
Yeah, glammed out. So you guys know how everybody's like, oh, you're so naturally pretty, you know, and we don't really take that into consideration. But we put on makeup to hide insecurities. It really and truly it is, because clearly we're insecure about something.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I started from the bottom. Yo no sabía.
Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Okay, Drake.
That's all I
This is
think
like
about.
the third time I say that. But hey, I wasn't gonna
Like
say
at a
start
young-
from the
Yeah.
bottom and go.
That's exactly
At
how
a
the
young
song
age,
goes,
though.
At a
though.
young age.
You had an interest.
You know, you're growing up. You're getting introduced to all these things. I feel like, o sea, sí, lo admito. Tengo mis inseguridades, but I'm working on it. I'll be honest with y'all. Yo tengo como rosacea.
Yeah.
According to my dermatologist. Thankfully, she had recommended me, and I don't recommend it for anybody else.
Go to
because
your
it works
doctors.
for me.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're not doctors here.
We're not doctors
We're
here,
not
but it works
advising.
for me.
Yeah.
She said if you could buy an azelaic acid, and I got it from the Ordinary. It is working. Like, ya amanezco sin mucho rojizo. Like, it's diminishing slowly but surely. And makeup just makes me feel great. I can, you know, I love to do my eyebrows. I love to do my makeup.
Yeah, it's like we were saying, it's like an art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, again, como les repito, when you feel good, you do good.
You look good and you do good.
You do good. And that's what I've been applying since, whether it's work, whether it's school, life in general.
Yeah, es que, por ejemplo, yo, and I've been getting into more makeup, especially like if y'all follow me on TikTok. Again, La Jacquie. I started getting into makeup, and now I'm like so attracted to it. Like I don't know what it is about it.
I've noticed that.
Yes,
I did.
And like I've been getting, and I think we talked about it a little bit off camera. I was like, bro, like I get it.
You told me that at work the other day.
Yes.
I remember that.
Because I'm like, I see the difference, and I see like a lot of like more confidence within me. And I'm not trying to bash on like naturalness, because I'm for real, like I was the most naturalness. I only did my brows and a little bit of concealer. Yeah, I did nothing else. And so now that I do foundation, you know, I know more about this and that. I love it. And again, I'm not trying to recommend that you need to wear makeup, but I can see why it's like it's a thing, because it just like, I don't know, it's something satisfying about being able to cover your under eyes, being able to shape your brows. It's just like, it's just something like, I love it.
Yeah, it's just a big thing right now, especially with today's society, that makeup is necessary, but it's really not.
Yeah.
Like, you're beautiful, like, with or without it. Technically, God made us without it. So why wear it? Show your true blemishes, show your true pores. Like, who cares? Especially when you're in a relationship, you like literally will stop wearing it. Trust me, from someone I know. I've been in a relationship for like ever, so it's just so different now. Yeah, I don't always wear makeup, but when I do wear it, I do like it. You know what I mean? But I also admire your true beauty, because literally, I see people's organs inside, and they are beautiful.
Oh my!
Just like like you know what they say, you're beautiful, like just like the inside are, or whatever. Yeah, it's true. So yeah, like I mean, I love makeup, nothing against it or anything, but I do like seeing true beauty too.
Well, I think makeup like just helps enhance your natural beauty.
I feel like I wear makeup for a bunch of reasons, and one of them is my insecurities. I do have a bunch of insecurities. I do feel ugly without makeup. It's sad to say this, but I do. And yes. No. And I know. I mean, it's today's society, you know. Getting older, you start aging, you start stressing, you start getting under bags. You start seeing your true self, your true old yourself, and then you start comparing yourself to people on the internet. And that is my biggest thing, is that I'm just like, I want to look like her. I want to have money for Botox fillers. And of course, like, things like that come across me.
Yeah, I guess if you put it that way. But I don't know why. Obviously, una no quiere like aparecer viejita like later.
Of course not.
Pero I think aging is still a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because lately, like, for ejemplo, like, what's her name? Kylie
Jenner?
Yeah, there was like a video surfacing of her. Yeah. Like, she looked really weird.
Like, she looked older.
Yeah, and I was like, bro, like, no offense, Kylie, if you ever watch this.
I love Kylie.
I doubt you'll ever watch. But it's just, to me, it's like, I don't know. It's just something about it that, like, I don't know. I mean, nunca me ha traído eso, Botox y nada. Like, it just never crossed my mind to do that.
I did want to point out, guys, like, besides makeup, arreglándote in general, like wearing nice clothing, enough to look presentable.
Yeah.
Like, that too, but I've noticed that sometimes, you know, there's times where I want to run to the groceries, get groceries, and I'm looking like a bum. I don't get respect from people around me. They just, you know, se atraviesan como si nada and don't say excuse me. But
appearance is a powerful thing.
Yes. Y cuando vienes arreglada, te respetan. Oh, excuse me, ma'am. I'm sorry. You know, I've noticed that too. That has a lot to do.
I think mentally, cuando you're good up here, like, you're gonna naturally work on the outer part.
Oh, for sure,
So, but I hope you feel more secure, because that's sad. You're a beautiful woman, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Quick little controversy. So, do y'all think servers need to be tipped? So, for example, I don't know in the places, because I think you're the only server here. You haven't served ever, right? Okay, I haven't either. I think if your place is paying you, because a lot of people, and no offense to my server friends too, because I do have some friends that are servers or were, but si hay un lugar que te está pagando y tú, por ejemplo, vamos a comer, right? Y I only have enough to pay for my food. How is it my job to pay you, you know? Like, I feel like that's unfair, because yo estoy trabajando por mi dinero y yo quiero salir a comer.
Right.
But I understand when it's like you did a good job and, you know, the person might be a Karen, basically. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I was like, I don't know. I don't think we have the duty to leave you $100 just because, you know, you're a server. Like, I don't find that reasonable, you know, because I'm like, I'm paying more for you than for the food sometimes. Yeah. And it's sad to me. And it's like, it's not my responsibility that you chose this job. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But again, I understand, because server life does seem hard, and y'all do a lot and deal a lot with a lot of people. So I'm not trying to diminish your job. I'm just saying, not all the time expect so much from
there's
your
this Facebook post that's been going on for years that's like, don't eat out if you can't leave a tip. Y'all seen that post?
I've noticed.
For years. That. I know. Okay, and I'm like, what you mean don't eat out if you ain't gonna leave a tip? I mean, I'm gonna still eat out, and if I don't want to leave you a tip, I ain't going to leave a tip.
If you do a terrible job,
if you don't do a good job,
I won't leave a tip.
If you don't do a good job, then I'm sorry. And you should have did your job.
And me having that experience, because I'm not gonna lie, yo empecé as a server at 14 years old, has definitely give me an open perspective on everything. Yeah. Okay. So I will say, sí me sentía mal cuando no me dejaban tip.
People like, they explode over $5, and I'm like, buddy, like,
at least it's something.
Yeah, it's something.
That $5 was hard to earn at work. You know, like at our job, like at our jobs, we gotta earn money too, and to give it, like, I don't want to say to give it up, but like to pay someone else, it's like, this was hard, so you should work hard enough for it too.
The only reason why that there's a whole controversy behind all of this is because most restaurants don't pay a salary for their servers.
So they live off their tips.
They live off of their tips.
That makes no sense, though.
Oye, o sea, sometimes some servers earn more than your regular job.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's why it's like a tricky, is controversial. Is because like, I understand the server life. Like I said, I have friends, I have, like, you know, literally like family que han hecho eso. exhibit A. Pero I'm like, it's just hard to comprehend. I think it's more my complaint is when they complain about the tips.
Yeah.
Like, for example, how
the
you
Facebook
said,
post. I remember.
Like, don't eat out. What do you mean?
What you mean? I'm going to eat out.
Yeah.
And if you do a good job, I'll
you
give
don't
you a tip.
tell me what to do with my money.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you don't. But at the same time, like you said, it's not really it's not our fault that we have to pay the servers. I mean, it does suck that way, but we didn't make the rules. And I mean, I'm gonna leave you a tip if you do a good job. How do you guys feel about feminism? Can y'all want to hear me out real quick?
Yeah.
I used to somewhat support it, and now I'm just like, you know what? Staying at home, cooking and washing clothes in my PJs doesn't sound so bad after all. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. If my husband came up to me and said, hey, I am making enough money to support both of us, I want you to stay home, I'll take it. I'll take it. Pero one thing is, I don't want you, at the end of the day, if we ever get to an argument or whatever, to rub it in my face.
Yeah.
To say, oh, you got this because of me.
Yeah, men these days can be like
I'm
that.
I'm not going to do that. So, in that case, I would just rather work, for myself. And again, even if I did get that offer, I don't know. I don't think I would accept it.
Would you really? Like, what if they were
in
like...
In a way, you would get bored being home
No,
all
but
day.
you can be like, you can shop around whenever you want.
Yeah,
exactly, you can go grocery shop. You can still have friends. You can still have a social life. Just to, a limited point.
I would want to do those things with my husband, It's not always going to be friends.
De trabajo.
Yeah, okay.
I would want to be able to have enough time for my husband.
So you're kind of like
my husband.
in between.
So then, I would, in that case, I would want to work so we can both kind of just balance out and make time for each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't consider myself feminist. I feel I heard the term feminine because yo creo que the husband should always be
provider.
Yes, regardless of, whether I work or not. Now, I'm not saying this on my own personal marriage. Me and my husband have a system that works for us, right?
Yeah.
But for me, I try, keyword try, to let him carry the weight of the marriage because I'm like, that's what traditionally is, and that's what I want to do with my marriage. Again, try, because I am an older sibling. Tend to be mainly responsible of my own things, like you said, independence and things like that. Yeah. So it's like I have to take care of things regardless because that's just who I am. That's in your nature. Yeah.
I think for the most part, our spouses that we have are pretty manly. I know mine. Sometimes I have to take him behind the door and show him what to do, but he'll do it. He'll get it done, and I'm just playing. You're
scaring me.
I'm just playing. No, I literally just seen this yesterday. There's this post that started being shared all over Facebook that says, let's start a podcast or something,
So it says, everybody got a podcast. Me and my besties need to start ours. We got plenty to say. So, yeah, like Sue was saying, at least locally in our little area, a lot of female girls were, recently, sharing it, reposting it, right? And saying that they will get canceled.
Cancel the first episode. That's so funny. I would love to see that. It's funny.
One of the girls, she said, coming soon.
No way.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Which to me is kind of it's como te diré, I like it because in a way, I'm not saying we're the reason, right? But if we are
we're the reason. I'm just playing. All jokes.
If we're encouraging you guys, that is something to be proud of. Not only for us, but for you guys, for you to see, a pair of 3 girls, hey, let's just try something.
Follow your dreams. Yeah. Never let no one stop you. Anything is possible. If we can do it, you can do it.
And maybe someday we can collab.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun.
I would love that.
That'd be cool.
Or if y'all just would like to see how we do things.
Oh my God, yeah.
Please, let us know.
If y'all have any questions, ask us, because I think we know what we're doing.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
be honest with you guys.
Yeah.
It was not easy.
Oh my gosh.
It
No, it
was not
wasn't.
easy.
Yeah. So we obviously pre-record our episodes because I did want to take a minute to talk about this. We are planning to start taking orders for our shirts because we noticed like the hype that our shirts got.
Oh my gosh.
I was like hoping that we could rally up numbers, you know, because we want to know first cuántos órdenes hacer. Entonces, si tú quieres una camisa, you want a shirt, we would like for you to DM us either Facebook or Instagram. We will provide you like the Cash App or whatever so you can order your shirt.
We'll be posting on our medias if you guys want to keep updated with us on about shirts and stuff.
I wanted to say we are expect something next week because might not be just us three next week. We might have someone or someone's here. And I think that's what is exciting because like Sue said, we are expanding. We had to learn a little bit more, even more about technology. Toda esta tecnología lo tenemos que aprender. Y vamos a tener maybe a little bit more fun next week. So
please stay tuned.
Yeah,
It's
stay
gonna
tuned
be
for next
great.
week. I think once they see the clickbait thing, the little, ¿cómo se dice? The picture of our next week's episode, y'all gonna know exactly what's going on.
Oh my gosh. Well, I am so
down.
excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
we're excited. And again, continue to follow us because, como les dije, si quieres salir, tú tienes la oportunidad. Stay active with us because por ahí te vamos a preguntar si tú quieres salir en nuestros episodios. Well, thank y'all for joining us, and we hope that you continue to have a good day or good night, and we'll see you next time. Bye.